Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Oh, that's the green right there.
Mike Trout check.
Do you want your phone on you now, or do you?
No, you can put it over there. Yeah.
We're live, by the way.
Well, yours.
We're live.
Let me see if yours go up.
No, they both go up. It's that I have the other one. You have to scroll down to see it. But don't worry, we tested it. Don't worry, we got you, bruh.
You're the guest.
We got you.
You want me to hold it? We hold it. Up to you, bro.
Do you want to just leave it right here? Do you think you're okay?
I don't know,
with it?
cause
I think we have to hold it.
you probably gotta hold it, one of y'all. I think like just we're gonna get
Interchange.
another mic, but interchange for now.
We're gonna get the flow. of it.
We're gonna be legit. All right, bro. So this is our second episode, Amos.
Number 2.
Wait, you already started?
Yeah, we started. We're live right now.
Oh, okay.
You're live right now in front of 900,000 people right now.
Greetings.
Yes, sir.
So, Note to Self podcast.
Note to Self podcast. How do you feel about that name?
I love
Is that fire?
Note to self.
That's fire.
Note to self. That's fine.
That's fire. You know what I'm saying?
Officially, let's say, would you say this is our first? Because our first podcast would be our intro to the podcast. You know what I mean?
No, bro. This is our
So it'll be
second
like-
episode.
So it'll be like number 0, and then
Yeah,
this
so
will be
No,
like number
no,
1.
no. This is number 2, bro.
So this
We're
is number
grinding.
2?
Yes.
So
Okay,
number
okay.
2 podcast.
Episode
First
2
guest.
on Amos. Yes, sir. The one and only.
Want to introduce yourself to the people?
So
Hold it a little bit up to your throat a little
Oh, right
bit.
here?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So basically, I'm Amos, like they said. I mean, I guess you'll get to know me from the questions. but besides that, we'll just start now.
And bro, like we decided that when we do our episodes, sometimes we're gonna have topics, but other times we're not. Cause I've done this before, and when you have topics, it just doesn't feel authentic. It feels
Yeah.
kind of forced sometimes, like the topics you talk about. So like literally, we're in here. Maybe we're like 2 topics. That's it.
Everything else is off the.
Off the dome skis. So whatever you want to talk about and
just
get out.
flow it, exactly.
I like that.
Just a flow.
So the first thing that I talked to Josh about in the first episode was, do you manifest things in your life?
Yeah, we all do, right? So we're always constantly we're always constantly manifesting things. So even this moment, y'all manifested it because y'all thought it out, and then y'all was like, okay, now we're doing it.
All right, but what about this type of like speaking things into existence, like saying things out loud? Do you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I just started doing that, and I thought it was bullshit. It changed my life.
It's awesome, right?
I'm not gonna lie to
Because
you.
you realize, like, when you start doing it, like, out loud, you realize, oh, I was already doing this regardless.
Yeah.
I was doing it in my mind, and maybe I was just more unconscious of it.
Yeah, but a lot of things that people do is they do negative manifestations, like, oh, I'm an idiot for saying that, or I'm an idiot for thinking this. Like some you could have a conversation with someone on your drive back home, like, oh, why did I say that? Why did I do this and that? And then that cycle continues to be negative. So like I stopped doing that and started speaking things into existence for myself and friends, like good things,
Yeah,
and it's worked.
it shows, right?
Yes,
I like that.
that shit works, bro.
Does, bro.
And I don't know if Josh has anything to say about it,
We're
but
saying like when you talk stuff to existence, the universe listens to you.
Yeah, it's just
So, like,
always this.
Exactly. So like you say something good, it's gonna come back to you eventually. Just like basically like karma, like
Facts.
good karma, bad
Facts.
karma. You know.
credit karma. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But when you
That-
think about it, like universe, that's one.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And that's some deep shit.
That's some decent.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, this one thing that, like, when I first started getting into the journey, I, like, found this one thing. It was, like, it said universe. It was just breaking it down. It was, like, uni is just one, and then verse is, like, song. There's verses on songs. Like, so life is basically just, like, one song. And it's, like, a whole big dance, like, going on. And every time we're, like, saying, like, you know, we're thinking thoughts, right? We're adding verses to the song. And then now whatever thoughts we, like, be like say we all want to make a song, right? And we're like this, we're like spin, and we're like, oh, I like that. Okay, we'll write that down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now we're giving more energy to that, like, one line. Instead of the other line, we were like, nah, whatever. And, like, that was whack. We just
Yeah,
scrapped
we-
that.
I got
But
you.
it's like the same thing we do in manifestation. We just, whatever thought we, like, fuck with the most, whether it's a bad thought or a good thought, we just feed it. We just like, oh, okay, I fuck with that. And then it grows because we're just, like, paying attention to it. We're adding our energy to it. We're giving our attention to it.
Yeah.
And wherever we put our attention, it just grows. The
And
dance
some-
continues.
The
I
dance
like
fuck
that.
on some
I like
camp
that.
rock shit. Bro, something else I've been doing too is like when something is stressing me out, like I've gotten so good at like realizing, and the moment's like, bro, that shit doesn't matter. Like literally, I'll be like, as long as I think about this, I'm not gonna be happy, so I just stop thinking about it.
Yeah, is so crazy.
and I've been doing like my own shit recently, so it's like just like working on myself. As cliche as that sounds, but like, bro, like that shit works.
Yeah.
Like, forget all the stresses. Like, just drop that shit. It doesn't matter. Like, just literally do whatever makes you happy.
I feel that. Like when I stress, right, I'll think about it.
Hold on, hold
like,
the mic. It might not. I don't know if it's gonna be.
When I stress and stuff, when I think about it, I'd be like, bro, this thing is stressing me out now in time, right? But maybe an hour later, the stress might still be there, but life goes on, bro. Like I think it was Kevin Hart, or I forget who says it, but it was like everybody's got the same 24 hours, right? So what are you gonna do with it? You stressing for 24 hours, the sun's still gonna come up every day. It's gonna set every night.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep on going. So why stress over it? Life is gonna keep continuing to go, and stressing is gonna slow your process down to not succeed to stuff that you want to do.
Yeah,
So what's the point of stressing over stuff?
Bro, it really, like, the whole thing is really so simple. It's like, yo, feel good, and then when you don't, remember to feel good again, or you're not gonna feel good.
Bro, that's literally that's literally what I be doing. Like, I'll be stressing, or like I'm not feeling it. It's like, bro, why am I feeling this way? Stop feeling this way, and I just stop.
Yeah.
Like, you think it's like, but it did. I did have to work my way towards that though.
True.
Like, I couldn't just do it, because before I had that mindset, because I've obviously spoken to you before, but it didn't just like click. I was like, bro, I can't just do that. But now, like, when you realize like nothing really matters, and not that. Obviously,
like,
yeah, like,
just get fuck off now. It's not
yeah,
bad. Yeah.
at the end of it, like, it could just end. Like,
Yeah.
you like, tomorrow's not promised type of shit. Like,
Yeah.
you
So
can just
might
be
as well
gone.
Grateful of, like,
Yeah.
every single moment.
And
you
do
got.
whatever you want to do, like, today. And like, that's why we're even doing this.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So it's
It's
like,
basically like you are your own. How to say it? You're your own obstacle.
Mhm.
For you to not do something is your fault because you're stopping yourself from doing something.
Yeah.
and bro, something that I came across too, bro, is like, you know, when people say, oh, like, oh, I'm trying, or I'll try, you know.
Yeah.
I think, what was it? I think, like, bro, like, just do the shit. Like, just do instead of just try. Like, I'm trying,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Like, I'm about to get fucking don't try tatted on my fucking thigh or some shit.
Just do it.
Like,
Hey,
I'm-
Nike got one, bro. They got
Yeah,
one
you're
early
right,
on. They were
man.
like,
Nah, but
they're
I'm-
like, okay, I hear you. All the things you're gonna do, all the things you want to do. Yeah, shut up. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna
Everyone
put, but
has
I'm gonna
all this
put,
stuff.
I'm gonna put
But
don't
just
try.
do it.
I'm gonna put don't try,
Just
so it
do
tells me like just do the shit.
Like my girl, she got right here. She got her knee flow. Cause she
Flow?
Yeah, flow. She has that as a reminder for herself.
Yeah.
Every time she's not like she's out of flow.
Yeah.
And that's the only time you're at it. Like this one teacher I listen to, she says that anytime you're not feeling good, you're not aligned with the things you want for your life. So that's a good indicator. Your feelings are a great indicator for, oh, I'm not aligned with my truth. I'm not aligned
Yeah.
with my highest self. And it's as soon as you switch your thought, you catch yourself. Now you're able to flow. All right, bet.
Let me get back. To
Yeah, let me
myself.
get back to myself because I was
Yeah.
out of myself, and obviously that's why I was not feeling good. Because
Yeah.
anytime
Yeah.
I know if I'm feeling myself, like I'm feeling good, I know I'm in my true
I
self,
feel that, bro.
and that shit's awesome. That's a game changer because, like, we realize like we don't have, like y'all was saying, like we don't have to do too much.
Exactly.
It's not like a hardest thing. It's not like, oh, I gotta go out, go buy something, bring it back home, put it together, and then I can feel good. No, it's like I can feel good right now. I just have to change how I think,
Yeah.
change what I believe. They were like, people expect to like, okay, like I say if I want money, right? People expect to like see the money flooding in first and then be like, oh, okay,
Nah,
I'm
I'm
rich. Nah, but I have to think that I'm already rich, I'm already wealthy, and then the money starts flooding in.
Yeah, that's
It's like-
more manifestation.
Exactly.
It's believe it and then you'll have it.
Yeah.
It's not see it, then you'll believe it. Life's not like that. You have
Exactly.
to believe it, then you can have it.
And then something else I talked to Josh about was like the little things in life that matter the most. Like, people tell you that, like older people, and you be like, man, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
But like till you actually experience something where like the little things that you had with someone or something are missing and gone, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you realize like, oh shit, that does matter the most.
Yeah, that's truth though. Cause you like, I remember one time just like beginning of the journey. Really, the journey never ends. But I remember just going to a park, seeing these old people just staring at the lake, and I was like, damn, bro, like why can't we do that? And I'm like, but we can. Like, why
We're just
can't
stopping
like why?
ourselves.
Yeah, we're just stopping ourselves. It's like, why can't we get to that point where we just enjoy things like just looking at a lake? It's like we worry ourselves with so much stuff that we think that we gotta like
Say
stress
it.
about.
Bullshit. Say it.
We gotta stress about, but
Say
we
bullshit.
don't. We really don't.
Say bullshit.
But we don't gotta stress about it, right?
Say
We
bullshit.
don't gotta look. We just gotta. All we gotta do is just keep moving,
I
right?
feel you, though.
Because when we keep flowing with it, and we see that the littlest things is what matter the most, then it's profound.
Yeah.
And that's why you say it's like, as cliche as things may sound, those are the things that usually change our lives.
Yeah.
Just literally like minding my thoughts, saying checking up on my friend,
Yeah, exactly.
saying I love you.
Yeah.
Like those things go the fucking longest way. Like
Yeah,
more than
for sure,
anything.
bro, for
It's
sure.
amazing.
One thing I want to ask you, because we're gonna talk about this about other people too, like the people that we have on the podcast. How would you say you're feeling now, like in life in general, like where you are in life?
Grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here because, like, just like you're saying, moments like this, we can have moments like this, and we can keep, like, coming to that awareness that we're in charge of our reality. We're in charge of our mind and how we feel, and then thus that ripples to people around us. So it's like without that, nothing else matters. Like that's
Right.
literally the only thing I care about because that's what creates life.
Yeah, you're right.
And then if I can remind myself that, I'm grateful. I'm chilling. I got nothing else
No
to
worries.
accomplish. Yeah, no
Not
worries.
really,
Like that.
And then I can just pass that on to the next person I encounter. Pass it on to the next person. They ask me, "Oh, so how you going to do it today?" I'm grateful. Wait, grateful? Why? It's like, hey, I'm here, and they're like, "Oh, that's interesting. I
Yeah,
feel you."
I feel you
It's
on
like
that.
I get that reaction from people because they don't hear that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they ask me how I am, like a random person. I say I'm grateful, and they're like, "Oh, wow, like that's a new one." But it's like we need to be. That needs to be more common. Like we
Yeah.
need to remind each other, like, yo, not only, oh, how are you? Oh, I'm good. How like, just chilling.
Good is not
It's
good
like
enough.
good is not good enough, right?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
why are you good?
Exactly.
I'm
I
good
think-
because I'm grateful.
Yeah, I think it's like people get so lost into like the world that they don't worry about themselves, right? You have to find like happiness in yourself to be happy in this world, obviously, because people go out obviously stress about bills and stuff and all this and that. Have to I gotta go to work and stuff, bro. If you want to be happy, you have to make yourself happy. You know, you can't find happiness in I gotta go to work, make money, be all that. Like they say, let's talk about example. One of the two richest people in the world, all the money in the world, Jeff Bezos and what's this other dude from
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates, both lost their wives. Two of the richest men in the world. Money doesn't buy happiness, bro.
Yeah,
Money is not everything.
Yeah, literally.
So you have to be happy instead of just money doesn't make you happy, bro. You have to be happy.
Yeah, you just
You
have to
get
find
lost.
happiness with yourself,
Exactly.
like
You get
said.
lost in making money, not worrying about your feelings and I gotta make myself happy.
Yeah.
That's
Life.
exactly like to just keep going, expound on the point you just made. It's like we can get lost in the world. It's easy to get lost in that. Easy in
100%.
chasing things like it or thinking that things outside of myself can make me happy. And it's like the TV's right there, so it's like it's easy for me to like turn this TV on and think that my favorite show is what's making me happy. It's easy because I find enjoyment from it and I do it every day. It's like what I've been like finding too. It's like whatever we repeat, it becomes programmed, and that's why people like that's why they say people are programmed. It's like because we repeat things, we repeat things that we don't want, we repeat thinking those thoughts that we don't want to think. Thus, that becomes our program. Like we listen to songs that are saying things that we don't want to manifest in our life. Sorry, but it's gonna become a program because whatever you repeat just becomes
Listening to it.
programmed in you. So if you repeat happiness, if you repeat being grateful, if you repeat like just remembering that I am my source of happiness, then that's what's gonna be programmed in you. And that's why you see that's the point you were making earlier, that it's just not, people expect it to be a switch of the button, like, oh, I learned this stuff and I'm supposed to be good. But no, you gotta practice this
Yeah.
stuff. You gotta act. It's like
And that's what I
it's
did.
like, it's like fuck woke, do work.
Yeah.
It's like you can know everything, you can have all the knowledge in the world, but it don't mean nothing. There's people that got degrees that they don't know what we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
And then they strive to, or they do know, but they haven't cultivated it. They're not practicing
Yeah.
it. So they find
You-
themselves still unhappy.
You know what else? Fuck doubt.
Yeah.
True.
People-
can't have doubt in your life, bro.
Doubt,
But I feel
uncertainty,
like-
none of that.
Most of the time, you're not even, bro. You're the one that comes up with these ideas to do things. So you're not, in my opinion, you're not the one that puts doubt in you. You let others put doubt in you. Because if you're coming up with a new idea and you have the motivation to do it, like there's a reason you start questioning yourself on it. It's because there's other things that you wanted to do that others doubted you in, and now you put that into your new idea because you think you're gonna get the same in return. Like,
Very
hey, if
true.
I come up with this idea and I talk to this person about it, for example, they're just gonna doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
So,
one of the programs.
Doubt comes from like everything else, like everyone else or anything.
Facts.
You don't doubt yourself. Like, I mean, you do, but like you weren't programmed to doubt yourself.
Mm.
You can't doubt yourself. You want to be successful.
Yeah.
You doubt yourself.
Yeah, it's
bro.
like it comes, but it's like in the end of the day, like you said, we all know we want to be happy.
Yeah.
We want to be successful, but sometimes the thoughts of unhappiness come. Sometimes the thoughts of doubt and fear comes.
But I feel like that's why, like, someone ingrained those doubts into you, and not specifically for that new idea, but things that happened before that you wanted to do. Let's say, for example, your parents. This is just random,
Yeah.
but like, let's say your parents doubt you on something. Is like anything else that you might bring up or start doing, you're gonna be like, oh, they might not want me to do this. You
Truth.
start doubting yourself.
Truth. That's true.
So that's what I say. Like, I think the quote of this one is for me is fucked out. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, it will keep us. It's just like there's no reason to doubt ourselves because then we're already doing the last thing we want to do. We're working against ourselves,
Yeah.
just like we started this off with. And it's like it's the beautiful thing about this because there's infinite ways of saying the same exact thing,
Yeah.
which is just feeling good is the work.
And that's saying the same thing, but it could be a different message for every single person.
Very true.
Someone's gonna see the same thing you say
Very true.
and interpret it a different way, but you're saying the exact same thing. Just
Very
a different person's way of thinking
Mm-hmm.
is
and,
gonna.
and it's well needed.
Yeah.
It's well needed, and that's why we can't. And that's why we can't ever get tired of this or not keep spreading it because
Yeah.
it's so relevant, and we've repeated the opposite so much. We spread so much of the fear, uncertainty, and doubt so much. Now we might as well spread the the happiness, the love,
Yeah.
the joy, the gratitude too.
And even with things that you want, even you could be doing something you love every single day and still get tired.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's okay to. People need to realize it's okay to fucking like take a day off and rest, even from the things you love doing.
Yeah.
If you want to just sit down literally and watch fucking Toy Story,
Yeah.
like just because like I'm tired, Toy Story would be a vibe. It's on right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sit back and don't blame yourself. Don't the next day be like, oh, I just watched Toy Story yesterday. I didn't do like.
Yeah.
Just literally chill the fuck out. So
Don't
it's
beat
okay to
yourself
chill
up
out.
about it.
I
Facts.
think to end it off, we should all, because we didn't do it when we did the first podcast. I think I want to do it every episode. Or not every, like, let's do a goal for the end of the year, and then a goal maybe for like the end of this week. Like a goal you have in mind that you want to achieve. And if you don't have one, now's the time to make one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I like that.
So,
You want to start first? Or you want to go? Let me go this way.
I mean, I don't have one, so I got to make one. So,
I'll start.
I'll start. You want to start?
It doesn't matter.
I'll start and we just go
Whatever
this
y'all
way.
want to do.
Alright, that's
We'll
fine.
go this way. So, long-term goal, I want, because we're gonna make, I guess we're gonna make a page for the podcast itself. Because
Yeah.
at first I was gonna put it on my page, but we're gonna make our own page for it, and I want to have at least like 500. We're gonna have 500 subscribers by the end of this year,
Nice.
Just like
at
saying,
minimum
Yeah.
500,000. I said
Nice.
500,000.
Yeah.
But I mean, shit.
Hey, who knows, man?
But 500.
we're our own
500.
compet- We are our only competition.
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Yeah, only
But
you.
by the end of this year, 500 subscribers on the Note to Self podcast page, YouTube and IG, both 500 at least.
Nice.
And then
Very
a goal
awesome.
for the end of this week. What is today even? Oh, it's like a brand new week
First
starting
week,
on.
yeah, start of
So
the week.
Friday, I want to have, because I want to post videos every Monday through Friday,
Yeah.
like gaming, podcast, basketball, working out, whatever it is. So I want to post a video every single day this week at 3 p.m.
Nice.
All right, yeah.
So, long-term goal. I just want to be able to continue doing what I'm doing. Honestly, just spreading my gratitude, spreading my joy, and then reminding myself to just stay in this and bringing people along in the ride as I
Yeah.
go. And that's
Yeah, for sure.
really all I want to do. And for short-term goal, I'll say literally the same thing, honestly, to cheat. To cheat, I'll just say the same thing because it's literally my main focus. And I feel like with that main focus with me, it makes me more productive regardless.
bro.
It makes me just like say with my pages, it makes me post more, it makes me interact with people more, it makes me just have that energy to do that because I'm not focusing on the fear, uncertainty, or doubt. I'm
Yeah.
just focusing on the light, and then with that, it's unlimited energy.
You're right.
So yeah.
All right. Good answer, though. Good answer. I'd say full term. I have a couple. Well, I have 2 full term. Obviously,
Same.
we want the channel to grow, so I want to
Yeah.
say the same like
Yes,
Chris.
sir. Subscribe.
500. Subscribe. Follow the Instagram.
It'll be up soon.
Long term. Also, I want to get more healthy. So like, lose some weight. You know, start getting right. You know, gotta get right,
Right,
right
dog.
eventually. And then I'll say by the end of the week, I don't know, bro. I'll say end of the week.
Or even like something to start, even if it doesn't end this
Let's-
week, but like something to start this week. So even if it's, I want to work out every day for at least 30
Yeah.
minutes.
I'd say
Type of
by the
thing.
end of this week, I'd work out, maybe try to work out at least like 3 times a week or something. Start
like
off small.
that.
you know. Gotta do
And then something else, something special for Amos. We're gonna do this with every guest we have on. So you mentioned you have a little thing, a girlfriend. We want to give you the funds to buy her some flowers
Okay,
and
I
give them
like
to her.
that.
And you don't have to give them to her and be like, oh, just be like, they're from you, they're from you.
True.
Yeah.
Give them to her as they're from you, like, cause they are.
Yeah,
But we're gonna do that for you. You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate that. That's
bro.
It's
beautiful.
all love.
Good looks.
For
Good
sure, bro.
looks.
And that's episode 2, bruh. Of the
Hey,
Note to
you
Self
have anything
to
podcast.
subscribe?
Anything else to add?
Anything
Anything?
to add or shout out? Anything?
I'll just end with this. Like, take your time. Like, you're doing amazing. Like, just because that you're thinking about this, or just because like you're having this conversation, maybe with yourself or in your head, that means you're on the right track. You know, to greatness and to realizing your true self, and you know, stay on that track. And like Josh said, just take it little by little, because there's no rush in this. Because when you rush, that's when you start spiraling. That's when you start hating shit again, and that's when you start,
Yep.
you know, the fear and uncertainty and the
And
doubt
doubt.
start coming in.
Fuck doubt.
It's
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
no, we can't do that. So it's like, might as well stay on track. Take your time, little by little. If you want to rest, like he was saying, rest. Take
Watch
a
Toy
break.
Story,
Who
bruh.
cares?
Watch Toy
There's
Story.
no big deal in this. You make the big deal. You are the big deal. So we'll leave it
Ooh,
at that.
I like
Love
those.
y'all.
Hey, man. So, episode 2. We want to thank Amos for coming on.
Yeah, for real.
Appreciate
On
you,
call,
bro.
literally.
On call
He
for real.
came on call.
Anytime. We're going to do a lot of them.
One
Yes,
thing
sir.
I want to say is Shake and Bake Ricky Bobby.
Shake it, Baker, Bobby.